HSSN.
Triblivehssn. Triblive High School Sports Network.
Up tight. Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome.
Here comes. Maybe no.
It should be up by now. Oh, is that so From Franklin Regional High School, round one of the WPIAL. Coming to you live exclusively on the Trib Live High School Sports Network. Tonight, the Panthers of Franklin Regional hosting the Woodland Hills Wolverines. A very pleasant good evening to you, along with my broadcast partner, Dean Della Malva. I'm Bill Navari. And just a reminder, this game and the broadcast rights to this game are the sole and exclusive property of the WPIAL and the Trib Live High School Sports Network. Any broadcast of this game is intended exclusively for the benefit of the viewing and listening audience, and any use, rebroadcast, or distribution of this broadcast without the express written consent of the WPIAL and Trib Total Media is strictly prohibited. Dean, the upstart Woodland Hills Wolverines, off of a victory last week over the Penn Hills Indians, get themselves into the playoffs to take on the top seed out of the Big East Conference, the Franklin Regional Panthers, here tonight.
Yeah, Franklin Regional, of course, had clinched a couple of weeks ago. Still had to finish out some games, finished the year 6-3 overall. Notice that 6-3, so they've only played 9 games. This is game 10. Head coach Lance Getze thinks that's an advantage for his team, only playing 9 games, so maybe they're not quite as beat up. But they do enter this game as the top seed out of the Big East Conference, like you mentioned. And they have some impressive wins on the docket for them this year, including a 16-7 win very early in the season over Gateway. They also defeated another playoff team in North Hills, 34-14 late in the year. So Franklin Regional into the playoffs for the second straight year.
They lost last week to Penn Trafford, the Woodland Hills Wolverines. Last week it was win and finish second, lose and finish fifth. And they were able to beat the Penn Hills Indians 7-3 in a controversial ending, but they are here tonight. The only problem with the Wolverines is that they were hit and hit hard by the flu bug this week, missing a lot of that roster on the far side.
Yeah, we were trying to look through as they were warming up to see if there were anybody of significance, and we could not find running back number 5, Brandon Jones. So that's not to say he's not there, but he may not be playing tonight. But Woodland Hills, regardless, is making their 3rd consecutive trip to WPL playoffs, and no stranger to being the underdog, as the Wolverines last year shocked Bethel Park in the first round of the 5A playoffs 27-23 before falling to Moon in round 2.
The Wolverines, for those of you watching home, have the turquoise helmets, wearing all white and the turquoise numbers. Franklin Regional home squad in their navy blue jerseys, pants, and traditional Vegas gold helmet. Wolverines will be kicking off. Franklin Regional Panthers will be moving left to right on that big screen TV you're watching from at home.
That's right. That's right. And as you may or may not know, Trib Live High School Sports Network is the exclusive home to all of the WPL playoffs live this year. You can't watch it on cable, can't watch it anywhere other than right here.
So when folks came in and asked the web address and everything, a lot of Franklin Regional alumni tuning in from around. It's great to have you joining us. Same with the Woodland Hills alumni tuning in as well. And we're about to get underway here in Murrysville, Pennsylvania. Squib kick picked up at the 12-yard line, and the Wolverines will get a block, or excuse me, Panthers get a block, and coming this way across the 25, out across the 30 is Aiden Hudock. And the Panthers will start at about the 31-yard line.
Both Panther fans are well aware of Aiden Hudock and what he brings to this team. He does have a return touchdown this year. I do believe at least one. Let me check my notes here. Yes, one kickoff return for a touchdown. He's also a big target on the outside for quarterback Roman Sarnik. Senior 6'2", 185 is going to get under center for the first play of the game. 1st and 10 at their own 31.
Has Kyle Dupil to his right. And Sarnak will keep it himself. Pick up about 2 yards. Beautiful night for November.
All right, there will be no complaints about the weather from this booth. I can tell you that right now.
No, none at all. It's a beautiful weekend. You said it's going to be in the 80s tomorrow, huh?
Yeah, close to 80 tomorrow, so.
I'll take it right through February.
Yeah, sure. Sign me up.
Franklin Regional taking a long time to up to the line, eating up the play clock, which is down to 5. Sarnak keeps it himself again, left side. Gets a bit of a push out to the 37-yard line for another 4. And the Panthers will be facing a 3rd and 4 at their own 37-yard line. Opening possession of the game here at Franklin Regional High School. Obviously, we are scoreless. Clock running, 10:40 to go, first period. Thanks for joining us. Bill Navari along with Dean Della Malva on the Trib Live High School Sports Network, your exclusive home of the WPIAL playoffs and WPIAL championships.
Yeah, and Sarnik does lead this team in carries with 167 and 972 yards. So expect that keeper often.
Sarnak will throw. Pass complete on the flat on the left side for a first down. Aiden Hudock hauls it in. They'll go down at the 41-yard line for 46-yard line for a pickup of 9. Actually, Sarnak, and he was just absolutely patient.
Yeah, good use of the fake. He just sat in that little pocket there and was able to find his favorite target. Hudock, 35 catches on the year, 902 yards. Give him another. And a first down.
Again, Wpial to his right. Sarnak keeps himself, avoids the sack, but Woodland Hills eventually brings him down for a loss back at the 43-yard line. Looked like Austin Wells of the Wolverines finally bringing him down. Wolverine defense did a nice job last week holding the Panthers Indians to just 3 points.
Looking at their results this year, they've also had their share of great defensive performances as well. 14-0 over North Hills, 25-0 over Norland. So
Wpial gets his first carry of the game and will lose a yard. And the Panthers now was suddenly with a 3rd and 15.
Well, they had them got that first down there, and now they're behind the sticks.
Yeah, 3rd and 14, excuse me.
Not where they want to be for sure.
They need to get to the Woodland Hills 44-yard line, and they are back at their own 43. Wpial in the eye, Sarnak in the slot to the near side. It'll be Wpial coming this way. He'll fake to him, and he'll throw the screen to Aiden Hudock, and he'll be close to the first down. I'm going to say he's just short. It's going to be 4th and inches. Pickup of 13. He's about half a yard short.
Wolverines have got to spot that guy no matter where he is on the field and get people to him, because he finds ways to get open. They're about a half a yard short, and wouldn't surprise me all here if Coach Getza goes for it.
No, that they are. Sarnak keeps it himself. Woodland Hills stacks him, but no, he'll dive ahead for 2 and the first down. It looked like Woodland Hills had him stopped initially, but is able to find the crack and dive ahead for the 2.5 yards and pick up the Franklin Regional first down at the Woodland Hills 43-yard line.
Yeah, it did look like they stacked him up there, but you see the side judge on the far side jump like 2 yards upfield. They actually pulled it back a yard, looks like actually. They only gave him 1 to the 43. Still, it's enough for a Panther first down.
Wpial to the left. It'll be Sarnak keeping himself. He'll pass it off to Wpial on a safety valve. And Wpial will be stopped for a loss of 1. They closed in quickly on Sarnak, and he dumped it off to Wpial. Although it's a loss of 1, it could have been a loss of about 5 had he not dumped it off.
Sarnak coming in, throwing the ball, 57 of 109, 1,081 yards. He's got 11 touchdowns and just 4 picks. So far tonight, he's 3 for 3.
Hudock in motion to the left. It'll be Wpial. Finds himself a little bit of a crack and picks up 3 yards. Now a 3rd and long for the Franklin Regional Panthers at the 41, 3rd and 8. Clock under 6 minutes and running here in the opening period. Scoreless, Franklin Regional and Woodland Hills. Franklin Regional 6.5 minute drive here to open the game. Hudock in motion this way. Sarnak's going to throw. Flush this way. Steps. Hit as he throws and launches one just a little too far for Hudock. Also in the area was Heath Sleva. And now it's 4th and long for the Panthers. Or at the 41-yard line.
Had time initially there, just took a little too much of it, and then had to throw one up to avoid the sack and the lost yardage.
Panthers will go for it on 4th and 8 unless Sarnak boots it, and that's what he's going to do. Little pooch kick. Picked up at the 28-yard line. Stephen Jenkins of the Wolverines. And Woodland Hills will get their hands on the ball for the first time with 5:14 to go in the first quarter. The Panthers, 6 minutes, 46 seconds.
And no points.
Very similar to Woodland Hills on their opening drive last week.
Yeah, they're looking like similar strategy going on here. Franklin Regional trying to possess the ball, but coming up empty. Now it'll be the Wolverines' turn to see what they can do on their first offensive drive.
Cam Walter, the freshman quarterback for the Wolverines, hands it off to Frank Keys. Keys maybe half a yard, but we'll call it no gain. And the Wolverines with a 2nd down and 10 as we roll under 5 minutes in the scoreless opening period here on the Trib Live High School Sports Network.
Of course, it's just the first weekend of the playoffs. The winner of this 3-6 battle will face the winner of the 2-7 game between Pine Richland and Penn Trafford.
That's a movement on the line. The Panthers jumped off sides. So the Wolverines will be looking at a 2nd and long 4.
Apparently they gave Keys a yard on that.
Yeah, about half a yard. So we'll give him 1. Keys again. And the Panthers hold him for no gain. And it'll be 3rd and 5.
Well, I guess it all just washes out. Woodland Hills need a big conversion here. They definitely don't want to give the ball right back and get their defense back on the field.
Keys again, has a lane this way, gets to the outside. No, he does not. Aiden Hudock drops him at the 31-yard line. Otherwise, he had some room to run. Hudock just wrestled him right down.
He makes
kind of a hip toss.
Yeah, he makes plays on offense, and then he makes a nice tackle there. He wasn't letting him get away, and now it's 4th down and 3 for the Wolverines. And what are they going to do here?
Cam Walter will be doing the same thing Sarnak did. Stands back in the shotgun and punts it away. Panthers get a paw up, but unable to get a hold of it, get a hand on the ball. And the Wolverines will down it at the 39-yard line. 2:54 to go, first period. We are scoreless. Franklin Regional and Woodland Hills. You are watching the WPIAL playoffs on the Trib Live High School Sports Network.
As we said, the Trib Live High School Sports Network is your home for the 2022 WPIAL Football Championships. You won't see them live anywhere else but here. There's nowhere on your cable guide to watch. You can only stream the championships live from your computer or mobile device, just like you're doing right now as you watch this game. Every game is free to watch live or on demand in the archives.
Toss left side, big hole, big gain. Zach Bazooka pick up about 9.
Well, we saw that first possession. It was Wpial out there. A couple carries, 2 yards. Now Bazooka comes in and goes for 9 on his first jaunt. 2nd and short.
Ziska hit was behind the line of scrimmage, but he's able to pick up the yard plus a half. And gets the first down. It's interesting watching before the play. The way Sarnak moves before the snap.
Yeah, it's a little bit
That's
a little close.
Yeah, I just kind of watching the thing. There's nothing's been called, but hey.
Kazuska's got 764 on the ground coming into tonight. On 120 carries. 6 touchdowns.
Sarnak will roll this way. Throws, pass, completes. First down at the 37-yard line. Aiden Hudock. Panthers move the sticks. Back-to-back first downs here. That's the first quarter. Rolls to almost a minute and a half to go. And again, we're still scoreless.
3rd catch already for Hudock, 34 yards.
Sarnak loses the football. And it looks like the Wolverines may have it. And they do at the 50-yard line. Holy cow, what a break for the Wolverines. Just kind of laid there, and the Wolverines kind of stripped it off with Sarnak there and got the call at the 50-yard line.
Andre Smith got the sack on that play. Wasn't fooled by the fake, stuck with the quarterback, hit him just as he pulled the ball back in. And the turnover now gives the ball right back to Woodland Hills here.
Walter with keys to his right. 3 receivers set. Walter will roll to his right, and he's going to throw. It's a pass away, and it's caught by Scoop Smith, who slides out of bounds at the 42-yard line for a pickup of 8. Biggest gain for the Wolverines, other than the offside penalty.
Yeah. Gonna have to be worried about Scoop Smith for years to come. He's just a freshman, 5'7", 147, and he has got jump.
Wolverines try the jet sweep and will lose 3. That was Amir Brown. And now it's back to 3rd and we'll call it 4. Well, again, bit of progress to the 44-yard line, so it will be 3rd and 4.
Not like a jet sweep to stall you out after a nice pass play, huh?
Walter will throw. Looks left, now looks back to his right. Scrambles, chased, throws before he hits the line, has a man behind the defense. Scoop Smith, touchdown! Woodland Hills Wolverines. Oh my, Walter stayed with the play. Had the wherewithal to stay behind the line of scrimmage before he threw it. And Smith got behind the defense, and that's 6 points for the Wolverines with 4 seconds to go here in the first period.
Wow. He literally just did. He was about a yard and a half behind the line of scrimmage there. Pressure was coming from behind. Austin Kearns was trying to run him down, but he didn't make it. And he was able to get the pass, and then Scoop Smith does the rest, runs under the lob down the field, scores the touchdown, and Woodland Hills draws first blood off the turnover.
Wolverines to try the point after. Jacob Mraz. Kick is up, and the kick is good. 4 seconds to go, first period. Your score, Woodland Hills 7, Franklin Regional nothing, here on the Trib Live High School Sports Network. Check out the Rebel Yell podcast featuring our own Don Rebel as he talks WPIAL football with new episodes every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Saturday. And also follow Mr. Don Rebel on Twitter at the Don Rebel. Only one E in the Don Rebel.
The.
So I said the. Now it's supposed to be the Don Rebel, but it's the.
The. Man, that's a little bit of a shock right there. You know, things are going Franklin Regional's way. They able to get the stop, force them into a 3-and-out, and then boom.
Well, you and I did the Penn Hills Woodland Hills game last week, and eerily similar.
Yeah, off the turnover, they get a touchdown. Now Franklin Regional's got to find a way to answer here.
This should be the final play of the first quarter. There's a return. They will kick it deep. Hudock inside the 5 at the 2-yard line. Looks for somewhere to go, and the Wolverines do a nice job of covering him at the 14-yard line. And that will do it for the first period. After one period of play, your score, Woodland Hills 7, Franklin Regional nothing. You are watching the WPIAL playoffs on the Trib Live High School Sports Network. Can't quite get that whole scoreboard in, huh, Sam? It was apparently my fault. I had moved the camera.
Most of the time it is our fault, Bill.
But no, just appreciate the fact that my daughter's here running the camera.
She does a great job.
Indeed. Sarnak keeps it himself. And we'll get to the 15-yard line.
Well, the Panthers have got to find a way to get it going here.
Well, they're moving the football. They just had the fumble on the sack.
What they can't do is allow Woodland Hills to hold the ball, because they can do that, and they're pretty good at it.
Franklin Regional's trying it themselves. Sarnak comes this way. Will throw out to the 15-yard line on the screen. Pass complete. It was out to Zach Bazuksa. And he'll have a first down at the 26-yard line. Pickup of 11. Again, Sarnak staying behind the line of scrimmage and dumps it off. The Panthers with a fresh set at the 26-yard line. Zuska to the 32-yard line. I'm telling you, to have this nice weather and playoff time, the way you're able to fill the stands and the band playing, the cheerleaders are doing their thing.
Definitely doesn't feel like playoff football weather.
It feels like early season. Sarnak fakes a Bazooka, keeps it himself. Gets out across the 40 to the 41-yard line. Has a first down for the Franklin Regional Panthers after picking up 9. Are you doing a playoff game in November? Just sitting there in a T-shirt.
Good thing.
I mean, I should coach and stuff out in the car. I'm thinking, oh my gosh, I better be prepared. This is just absolutely
I
gorgeous.
checked the weather before I left, and I did. I had a hoodie in the car, and I was like, do I bring it or not? And I'm like, we're just going to go with this.
That's it. Hey.
I mean, I got my long sleeve, Triblivehssn shirt on here, but which I got the sleeves pulled up on because it's.
Oh, I mean, you're looking quite dapper.
Thank you.
Sarnak, play action, dumps it off underneath. Hudock hauls it in. Goes down at the 46-yard line. Here's Thomas Drake on the tackle, 5 yards. Franklin Regional looks like they're doing what they want to do, but with under 9.5 to go here in the first half, they still have no points on the board. Wolverines up 7-0.
They're doing a lot of short stuff here. You gotta believe that at some point they're gonna take a shot. Somebody's gonna run a go here.
They're just making progress.
Yeah.
They're using the Dory method. Just keep swimming.
Now we got a timeout.
All right, Franklin Regional will use a timeout. 8:59 to go first half. The Wolverines 7, the Panthers nothing. You're watching the WPIL playoffs here on the Trib Live High School Sports Network. Again, it's 5A, only 8 playoff teams this year.
Yeah, and it's such a competitive division here in District 7. There's a lot of good teams sitting at home. Peters Township had a great year, sitting at home. Penn Hills. Who else we got here? Hempfield ended up they were 6-4. South Fayette was 5-5.
Penn Trafford looked like they were going to be sitting at home, but they were able to squeak in last week.
Yeah. Well, you look at some of the other classifications, and North Hills goes 3-2 in the Northeast, 3-7 overall, but they're in the playoffs. Whatever. But they got the right wins.
Well, there's that key. They came back from a 20-0 deficit at Penn Hills.
Right.
Won in overtime. Penn Hills with a fumbled snap in overtime. And Franklin Regional for another Bazooka for another 5-6 yards. We'll give him 6. And it's a first down. It's like every other play, the Panthers have a first down. 6 plays in this drive. They start off with a yard, 11-yard pass, then runs of 6, 9, a pass of 5, and a run of 6. That's all you got to do. Just keep moving the ball. Latrobe and Highlands are knotted at 7. Ziska again. Has a Cole, gets across the 45, down to the 41-yard line. A jaunt of 8. Now it'll be 2nd down and 2, which gives the Panthers a whole lot of that playbook to work with. Maybe this is the time we'll see them take a shot.
Yeah, there was a nice little opening out there to the right. Found it after he got through the initial hole. Had some space. And like you said, 2nd and short is usually that time where you like to maybe stretch some field and see if they try to do it.
Wpial back in for the Panthers. Hudak split to the near side with Heath Sleva. And it'll be Sarnak with the first down. Spins ahead to the 38-yard line. Needed 2, got 3. And again, there they go with the pattern. Every other play, it's a first down.
Yeah, I mean, that's if you're able to do that, I guess you just keep going, right? Get a first down after 2 plays. Just keep doing what you're doing.
They certainly haven't panicked after the Woodland Hills touchdown. They're just still doing their thing.
Chugging along.
And there's a lot of football left here. 7:15 to go here in the first half. Wpial. It stood up and finally wrestled down inside the 35 at the 33. There's Mackay Palmer on the tackle after Wpial picks up 5. I got to tell you, though, when he got that handoff, that ball, I mean, it looked like it was going to squirt out.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, most of it was out behind him.
But the battle there at the end, he doesn't quit at the 35, keeps on driving his legs and gets down to the 33.
Pine Richland up 7-3. Upper St. Clair up 3-0 over Gateway.
Bethel Park 14, North Hills 7.
Sarnak again. Inside the 30. Close to the first down marker. I think he's going to be just short. It's going to be 3rd and 1. Again, I'm still expecting him to take that shot. Aiden Hudak will split to the right. It'll be Sleva this way.
Phil, this is their first 3rd down this possession.
Indeed it is. They broke the pattern there.
Yeah, it did.
Sarnak follows the block of Wpial, gets the first down at the 27-yard line. This drive over 6.5 minutes long. And they took the kickoff with 4 seconds to go in the first quarter, so they started this play to start of this drive at the start of the second quarter. Sarnak rolls to his right, has some room. It's across the 25, the 20. He goes out of bounds at the 19-yard line. Scramble of 8.
I think they're going to get the tackle over there for a hold.
There's a penalty flag at the 27.
I think it was Nick Petruski is going to get. Nick Petrucci is going to get called for
the gate to play. And the penalty is at the line of scrimmage, so it'll only be a loss of 10. Again, as we mentioned before many times this season, would love to see them get rid of that spot foul for holding. Just mark it off 10 from the line of scrimmage. I mean, you have a hold 4 yards behind the line of scrimmage. It's a 14-yard penalty. Yeah, we have 2 penalties in this game, both of them on Franklin Regional.
Yes, 1 offside, 1 hold. Woodland Hills being very disciplined so far.
So first down and 20. Sarnak will throw. Looks downfield, has Hudak, but goes the other way to Sleva. He had Hudak up the slot. but he threw right to Heath Sleva. Incomplete. And brings up a second down and 20. The hospitality here at Franklin Regional has been outstanding.
It's playoff time, man. They got to step up their game. They've done so.
Absolutely. We've been spoiled all year, though.
We have.
Sarnak on the read option. Chase this way. Tries to tuck it up and run. Throws. And a receiver slips down near the goal line. He's Hudok. Again, he's very close to the line of scrimmage when he got rid of that. Oh, I think he was over the line of scrimmage when he threw it from the 40.
Yep. Pressure coming from behind. He is out there running for his life, doing the old roll to the left with a right-handed quarterback. You don't always get the right amount of pepper on the ball, and he definitely came up short on that throw.
3rd and 20. Ball at the 38. Panthers trailing by 7. Sarnak sets up the screen. Wpial doesn't have anywhere to go. Just pick up a 5 maybe. And it'll be 4th and 15. Actually, more than that. It'll be about 16.
Not too many of those plays in your playbook for that kind of distance.
Oh, I'm expecting Sarnak to pooch it, and he does. Wolverines will let it roll. No, picked up at the 6-yard line. Actually, that was, folks are looking to say it was a dangerous play, but I'm going to tell you what, Scoop Smith took that at the 5-yard line, or inside the 5, and got that out to the 10-yard line. Otherwise, Franklin Regional was downing that, probably inside the 3.
Yeah, it was a very nice little directional kick there, and it checked up right at the 10 and looked like it was going to be a really nice result. Scoop Smith does a heads-up play down there for a freshman.
Franklin Regional, 7 minute, 59 seconds. Again, comes up empty.
Well, they definitely got time of possession here, but they're just not finishing drives.
And the Panthers jump off sides again.
That was the initial look from the side judge here. Yeah.
Yeah, they did. Now the Wolverines get the ball to start quarter number 3.
Offenses will take a free 5 yards all the way back, tucked
Absolutely.
inside their own 20 every time.
First and 5. Keys has the lane across the 20, the 25-30. Keys with a big first down. Penalty flag comes in. Keys will be run out of bounds inside the 40-yard line of the Franklin Regional Panthers at the 39. But a penalty flag back at the Woodland Hills 37. And another one at the 41. Well, if it's a hold at the 37, it'll still be a first down. Big run for Frank Keys. He's going to come back.
48-yard run there. It's going to be wiped out.
So it's going to be officially a 12-yard run. And a first down.
First penalty of the night against Woodland Hills. Marks the ball at the 26. 21 yards.
An 11-yard carry. For those of you keeping stats at home. Wolverines would drive ahead for a couple. Ramir Davis, his first carry. Bethel Park up 16-7 over North Hills. Pine Richland 14-3 over Penn Trafford. Upper St. Clair 10-0 over Gateway. Whew. Honey, all the scores from around the WPIL at halftime on the scoreboard show with Don Rebel here on the Trib Live High School Sports Network. Keys and Davis on each side of Walter. And it'll be Keys out to the 31-yard line. I'll give him the 32, pick up a 4. Clock running, 2:45 to go here first half. Again, Woodland Hills 7, Franklin Regional nothing. Keys to Walter's right. And Cam Walter, the freshman quarterback for the Wolverines, will throw. Rolls this way. Throws underneath, has a man. Pass complete. Across the 45, the 50. In front, up the sideline. Scoop Smith, 10-5. Touchdown, Woodland Hills. Oh my, 68 yards on the pass. And how did he skirt that sideline through all those Panthers? What a play by Scoop Smith of the Woodland Hills Wolverines, the 5'7" freshman. Touchdown coming with 2:07 to go in the half. Second connection between Walter and Smith this half.
Man, is he fast. And it's, Franklin Regional tries to tackle him with a one-arm shoulder tackle. You can't do that. He just gets away and then uses that speed, and he's gone. Like you can't let him get loose like that. He'll outrun you, and he's done it twice tonight. There's a penalty after the whistle there.
Had a little celebration. Morose for the point after. Kick up, get good. 2 minutes, 6 seconds to go here in the half. Woodland Hills 14, Franklin Regional Panthers nothing. You're watching the WPIL playoffs on the Trib Live High School Sports Network. Back here at Franklin Regional High School, Bill Navari along with Dean Della Malva. Thanks for joining us. And Dean, we mentioned the Panthers, a 7-minute, 59-second drive comes up empty. The Wolverines have it for 1:59.
That's two. They've had 2 quick drives tonight. The other drive wasn't long either.
That was another one. That was 59 seconds.
Yeah, 59 seconds of scoring drive, and now not even 2 minutes.
Yeah, 1:59.
Yeah, so, wow, just very quick. Getting it done right now is Woodland Hills. Now they lead at 14-0.
Now Franklin Regional, you're starting to get concerned here because you have 2 minutes to go in the half. You're down 14-0. And if you don't get anything here before the half, you're kicking off to Woodland Hills to start quarter number 3.
Yeah. There's a lot of pressure right now on this Panther offense. They've got to get something on the scoreboard here to answer it.
I mean, they were moving the ball very well, but that holding penalty really stymied them and cost them that drive.
The other drive that they had, too, they had moved the ball out past midfield, and then the fumble ended that drive. So mistakes, a hold, a turnover have halted, is the only thing that have halted this Panther offense. But credit to Franklin Region, or to Woodland Hills. Their defense is playing bend but don't break.
Hudock at the 1. Hudock with a lane! Across the 40, the 50. Breaks 2 tackles, and the Wolverines finally bring him down at the 21-yard line. And there's the answer to that touchdown. We talked about them needing a response, and Hudock responded.
Yeah, and if he went to the sidelines over there, he'd have been in the end zone. But he decided to try to cut it up the middle and break a tackle, and he ended up getting finally caught up by a host of Woodland Hills defenders as he ran out of gas at right around the 20-yard line.
And he's limping off the field here on the near side. See him at the bottom of the screen there. Wow. Oh, by the way, that Woodland Hills Wolverine touchdown drive, 90 yards, 4 plays.
It's getting it done.
So now the Panthers.
76-yard return for Hudock.
Wow. Panthers have 2 timeouts, 1:54 on the clock.
Is this the jolt that they need?
Well, they would like to think so. They would hope so. And the Wolverines will call a timeout to settle the troops. And wow, what a turn of events.
Yeah. It looks like, and that's what you need from your superstar players. You need them to answer the call when your team is down and things don't seem to be going your way. You need them to step up and make a play, and that's exactly what he did. As soon as he caught that ball back there at the kickoff, there was some determination in his running. You could just see it, and then the hole opened up, and he was through it. And it was just a matter of whether or not he could have made it all the way or not. Great effort by him. And now it's up to the Panthers offense to try to cash this in.
I was going to say, it's up to the Panthers now to try to finish what Hudock started.
Despite this 14-0 deficit, if they can score a touchdown here right before the half, there's a chance they can swing the momentum back in their favor going into the second half.
Wpial stuffed in the backfield, drives ahead, and will still lose 2 yards. Now, Franklin Regional has been taking a lot of time between plays and chewing up clock. I think at this point, with a running clock at a minute and a half to go in the half, I need to move with a little alacrity.
Yes, I need to pick it up a little bit here.
A little sense of purpose here. Sarnak, dump pass. Too high for Nate Chorizio. And Chorizo was kind of looking back. I don't think he expected it.
And here comes Hudock back into the game.
Third and 12. I mean, would you try to go end zone here? Or are you just trying to pick up some yardage and
I think they need to
get it on fourth?
Try to get this first down, and if you ain't going to 16, I think you're probably in 4-down territory.
They set up the screen to Wpial. And he'll get down to the 21-yard line. So a gain of 4, and now it's 4th down for the Panthers.
Well, you obviously call that play because you know you're going to go for it on 4th down.
That's 4th and 9.
You'd like to have gotten a few more yards.
4th and 8. Oh, we're under a minute with a running clock here, 50 seconds. Not sure they can try to kick a field goal here and run the clock down. I'm sure Woodland Hills are just saying, hey, yeah, sure, eat up the play clock here.
So he calls
and they did. They called timeout with 39 seconds to go on a 4th and 9. And I think they are going to try a field goal. Which I'll be honest with you, Dean Della Malva. If Franklin Regional kicks a field goal here, they get on the board, it'll be 14-3, but I think that's a big momentum swing back to the Wolverines.
Yeah, because they just let up that big kickoff return. And even though, you might like a moral victory in taking a field goal here, you want to punch that in. That was their opportunity to try to get on the board.
Yeah, I really think what Franklin Regional needed. But watch the. You never know. Are they going to kick it, or is the offense coming back out?
No, the field goal unit.
There it is.
That is
Joey Bain. But Sarnak is holding. So I think if you're the Wolverines, you kind of let them kick it. Kick is up. Hits the left, upright, bounces back, no good. Oh, goodness gracious. It was a 38-yard attempt. And Woodland Hills will take over 33 seconds at the 20-yard line.
Now things go from bad to worse. You had that great kickoff return, and now you had nothing to show for it yet again.
I don't know. I don't know. I think Franklin Regional got a little too conservative there. Again, we're still looking for that shot at the end zone.
Right.
From them. You know, but we still have 24 minutes and 33 seconds of football left. The Wolverines keep it on the ground. Frank Keys will pick up 3. And I think the Wolverines are going to head to the locker room here. That they will. Both teams will let the first half expire as we roll under 10 seconds. So it's halftime. The score, Woodland Hills Wolverines 14, the Franklin Regional Panthers nothing. Stick around here. You'll be watching the Woodland Hills and Franklin Regional Bands. Or go back to the studio. Dawn Rebel with all the scores and highlights around the WPIAL on the Trib Live High School Sports Network.
Lost 12 on the fumble, got the minus 8. Right. We got 1, 9,
minus 3 there also?
Minus 3.
Yeah, okay.
And minus 12.
So you got a net 11.
I got a net 11, but this 9. Do you have him at a 9 anywhere?
I have that for, no, I have that for him. First carry was on that.
Yeah. So for number 9, I have 9, 2, 6, 5, 8.
I have 9, 11, 7. 9, 2, 6, 5, 8.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I have.
Okay.
But
For 1, I have minus 1.
Yeah.
3, 5, minus 2.
3, I have 3, 7, minus 1. Yeah, and 6, you have it here.
Yeah,
But
close enough. That doesn't belong to him. That belongs on another paper, that's why. I think that belongs on the Woodland Hills side, now that I think about it.
So then
I marked the wrong guy.
you sign it. So where do you have him at then? That's what I do.
Here's the minus 12. 6 after the minus 12. It's 1. And 6 gets. Oh no, he did get 9. And there's a pass, and then there's a 3. Oh no, I was right. 4, 2, 0. Yeah, so he's got 11 carries for 11 yards. Is what I have.
Okay. I'm just going to run it through it. So it's 11 carries for 11 yards.
Yep.
So I have somewhere.
Yeah, so it was the possession, the first possession of the second half. He had a 1-yard carry, that was after the fumble. He had a 1-yard carry, he had a 9-yard carry, he had a 3-yard carry.
Yeah, that's right. I missed the 1 and the 9.
And a 4 and a 2.
That's what I have, 3, 4, 2. I missed the 1 and 9.
That's the 9, okay.
Yeah, okay, so he's plus 11. Okay.
Need his stats. He needs his stats! I get 50 for the story, I get 50. So it's like, right. It is.
Nice to put that picture on the screen.
The band is under the direction of Mr. Robert Carr. Assistant directors are Kevin Varga and Terry Zollner. Our drum majors are Ryan Powers and Nadia Vinay. Percussion captain is Matthew Robertson. Image captain is Gretchen Van Dusen. Band managers are Bree Boyd and Annalise Hansen. Thank you for your attention this evening. We hope you enjoyed our performance. Pura Vida.
Here, watch this. This is the big touchdown. It's a little owl.
It's air.
And then just one move.
I'll tell you what, Hodog was caught up to us. Both of them, I guess. Hodog, yeah. You're right, that's Smith, man. That's going to be.
Gotta worry about him.
Yeah, that was just, it was. How many yards after catch was that? Which 40 did he catch it? They caught on his. Did he catch on his own 40 or the other 40? Yeah, his own 40. It was 60 yards after the catch. It was 10-0 over St. Clair. Now it's 14-10. Gateway.
And we have a go for auto sequence start. Discovery's onboard computers are primary control of all the vehicle's critical functions. T-minus 17
Park on
seconds.
16-14.
15, 12, 11, 10, 9,
It was 14-7. Let's go to safety. Hills for it.
2, 1, his position, and liftoff of the
First half time decision.
18 minutes. 18 of 24 minutes. Mapleton at 21-7.
Ooh, Tri-County South, finally.
Halftime.
They're going to be the only team out of Tri-County South. Menneson's losing 13-0. California's losing.
Good. Let's keep
teams
going
all
fast.
season. They
Roger
show
that.
up in the playoffs.
Look, we're passing the moon. I wonder what it was like for Neil Armstrong to walk on it.
Yeah, exactly.
You know.
Knows everything.
One small step for man. One
So this is fun.
Pretty good. North Coast got a goal line stand. On the next play, what the fuck would I say? Whatever. They could get 2 instead of 7.
Yeah. Back when I was still writing for the Valley, the small newspaper, I was covering the East, but they were playing Gateway.
I want to dance on the moon too. Whoa, 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 whoa. We gotta keep going. Just some radio stuff. It's nothing. I don't know. Something doesn't seem right.
I'm the doctor. Basically, no.
Like, please, get us out of here. Hang on.
6:46.
Zuko, Tiffany Bratton, and Jack Duker. The Panther Band is directed by Nick Murray. Assistant Director, Brian Pointer, and Jack Funk. The band fund coordinator is Ashley Brett. And the band choreographer is Thank you.
Second half action about to get underway with the score. Woodland Hills 14, Franklin Regional nothing. Bill Navari along with Dean Della Malva. We'll have some interesting halftime stats coming up here after the kickoff.
Very interesting.
Kickoff into the end zone. Scoop Smith will not have an opportunity to return it.
So these first half stats, not your traditional look at some stats, but anyway. So the first half, time of possession. These are the key stats of the game. Franklin Regional possessed the ball 18 minutes and 10 seconds. Woodland Hills 5 minutes and 50 seconds. Franklin Regional ran 34 plays, Woodland Hills 11. Panthers with 103 yards, Wolverines with 150, 112 of which came on 2 plays, and the Wolverines lead this game 14-0. Doesn't make any sense.
And the Wolverines start off, will keep it on the ground. It may be a yard to Keys.
So realistically, things need to flip if you're the Wolverines. You want to eat some clock here in the second half, I'm sure. Meanwhile, Franklin Regional's got to find a way to score points in a hurry.
And a big gainer coming to the near side across the 40. Still on his feet across the 45 out to the 46-yard line is Ramir Davis. 25 yards for Davis and a first down.
That's not how you want to start if you're the Panthers, but the Wolverines are going to be happy to take that nice little gain there. Gets them just short of midfield, and Woodland Hills in business.
Scoop Smith goes in motion to the left, and it'll be Keys driving across the 50 to the 47-yard line. 7 yards. And it'll be second down and 3. Mentioned the plays, 11 plays for the Wolverines, 34 plays for Franklin Regional. Time of possession was a big over 18 minutes for Franklin Regional, no points.
Can't do that. You can't do that in the regular season. You really, really can't do that in the playoffs. You got to find a way. You got to score points. This is it. Win or go home. Or in this case, stay home.
Smith. They fake the jet sweep to him. Keys dives close to the first down. It'll be about half a yard short. It'll be 3rd and half a yard. And Bill Navari along with Dean Della Malva. Thanks for joining us here on the Trib Live High School Sports Network.
I was wondering why things were looking a little bit far away out there. I don't have my glasses on, Bill.
Austin Wells joins Scoop Smith on the near side. And it'll be Keys. That'll be held for no gain. They stuff him. It'll be 4th and half a yard.
Big stop there for the Panthers. Interesting decision here. I think you pin them back. I mean, Franklin Regional hasn't really been moving the ball quickly. So if you pin them back, you give them longer field.
Yeah, but if you're Woodland Hills, you have an opportunity to go up 3 scores.
See what they do. Walter's in the gun.
And it'll be Keys, and Keys will be close. Fisher to the near side coming in, makes him look like he has it. Yes, he does. They motion to move the sticks. Wow, barely did he get it. And there's an injured Wolverine at the 50-yard line. Next weekend, exclusive coverage of the 2022 Wpial football playoffs continues with 6A and 5A semifinal games, along with quarterfinal action in 4A, 3A, 2A, and Class A. The only place to watch or listen to the District 7 high school football postseason is here, and only here, on the Trib High School Sports Network. Also your exclusive home for the WPIAL championship games. They will not be broadcast on television locally. The only place that you can watch the Highway to Hines and the something to Norwin.
Watch yourself. You just said the H word.
I'm sorry, the alley to Arden Shore Stadium. Oops. It's right here on the Trib Live High School Sports Network. Oh my gosh, we've been saying the Highway to Hines for how many years? I mean, it's just, it's seared into the memory.
It is. But they literally just marked that ball on the 44-yard line. I mean, well, we don't measure anymore in high school sports because that takes too much time, but man, that was close.
Clock stop for the moment with 8:41 to go here in the third. Get you some scores coming up, some of them interesting. Ahead for 2, Elijah Nesby. Again, as we mentioned, Wolverines would, as we were surmising at halftime, our little chatters, that the Wolverines would like to come out and try to take a long drive, clockwise, time-wise, try to get some points on the board. And just to chew up a lot of clock. Walter from the shotgun is going to throw. Looks left, throws downfield, has a man, and a pass through the hands of Sincere Rutherford. But the Woodland Hills Wolverines taking a shot deep.
Yeah, and that's Walter's first incomplete pass of the game. He was a modest 3 of 3 before that, but
for 2 touchdowns.
For 2 touchdowns, I might add, and 120 yards. But good job over there in the secondary by Cole Brinker on the coverage.
Bethel up 16-14 over North Hills. Pine Richland 21-3 over And on the end around, the Wolverines will have a first down inside the 25 to the 23-yard line. Scoop Smith for 19, I do believe. Anyway, Pine Ridge up 21-3. The winner of that game plays the winner of this game.
Boy, when Scoop gets the ball, like you could just like feel the electricity
He is fast
in the crowd. Everybody just, oh boy, what's he going to do? And there he is, breaking off another 20 yards. First down, Wolverines.
Keys just into the pile. The Panthers are there. He holds onto the football. No gain. That'll be second down and 10. 14-0. The Wolverines over the Panthers here. And the Wolverines driving to open half number 2. Clock rolling under 7 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Wolverines go Wildcat inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Goes Austin Wells. Picks up 8. And it'll be 3rd and 2. Oh, penalty flag will bring this one back. It's going to be a holding call 2 yards deep. Is this the first penalty against Woodland Hills?
It's the second. They had another hold.
Oh, that's right. Still had a first down on the play. But this one march it back to the 35-yard line. Wow, they need to get down to the 12 for a first down. And it's second. Yeah.
Watch out for number 24 in this situation. Can't let Scoop get loose.
Already had 2 scoops in this game, looking for number 3. Pass complete inside the 30, down to the 29-yard line. Taking a beating is Adam Gannum. They pick up just 6. That's 3rd down. And the Wolverines have watched the clock roll under 6 minutes ago. Chewing up 6 minutes on this opening. I think this is their longest time-wise of the game.
It's the longest, yeah. They have not had, their first possession went 3 and out, and then the 2 drives that they scored on were less than 2 minutes each.
1 of 50, 1 of 90.
24's in the slot, right.
Oh, they fake to him. Walter comes this way, gets wrapped up, will lose 2 yards. And brings up a 4th down. And the Wolverines can let this roll under 5 minutes to go here in the quarter. They'll bring on the punt team. Or will they?
And they almost would have just, why don't you just try your luck at going ahead and giving it the Scoop on that play? I know you want to maybe fake it, try to keep them honest and maybe juke them out of it. But
now, if they're at the 31, do you pooch it? Or do you actually try to pick up some yards? I mean, I would. Why not try to fake the pooch? No, they do pooch it. Hits it inside the 10. Scoop hits it at the 2-yard line, but it bounces off a Wolverine and goes into the end zone. Panthers will get it at the 20-yard line.
Still 7 minutes and 19-second drive there, even though it comes up empty.
Similar to Franklin Regional in the first half.
Yeah, but of course the Wolverines are plus 14 right now, so.
Yeah. I don't know, it's the 31-yard line. I would have tried to maybe try to. Go for it in some fashion. Yeah, and they had the opportunity to go up 3 scores. Give the ball back to Franklin Regional. For them, an opportunity to get in the game. Sarnak rolling to his left, under pressure. Looks, and he'll be sacked inside the 10-yard line. No, we'll be back inside the 5. He broke the tackle with the first sack, and then he'll be brought down at the 5-yard line. If my math is correct, that's a 15-yard loss.
Yeah, your math is correct, and that is no bueno, as a dear friend of mine would say. Loss of 15 on first down.
So now 2nd and 25. Again, Franklin Regional trails Woodland Hills 14-0 here in the 3rd with the clock rolling under 4 minutes to go here in quarter number 3. Sarnak was trying to make something happen. Sarnak, quick pass this way to Hudock. And he'll be wrapped up and he'll lose yards back at the 4-yard line. Lose 1. That'll be 3rd and 26. Wow. And Franklin Regional in position of possibly giving the ball back to Woodland Hills in great field position. And Franklin Regional, 3rd and 26, ball at their own 4-yard line. And Franklin Regional plays it safe. A penalty flag comes in. Like Wpial out to the 10-yard line for 6. If it's against Franklin, I believe Woodland Hills will refuse the penalty. Well, it looks like what the call could possibly be. Unless it's a face mask. And that's what it is.
Still 3rd down.
No, it'll be 4th down. I mean, did they take it after the play? Did they take it?
Yeah. So it wasn't a dead ball foul. It was a game
it's a
foul.
Spot foul?
So it's a 6-yard gain for Bezuska out to the 10, and then a 15-yard penalty on top of it.
So the down does not count.
They do not get a first down.
But now it's 3rd and 5. Sarnak. Pass this way. And it'll be dropped for a pickup of 1, short of the first down. Cerizio just picked up a yard. And it'll be 4th and 4. Clock at 2 minutes to go here in quarter number 3. And Woodland Hills uses a timeout with 1:57 to go and a half.
Yeah, it looks like they were going to punt. And
I think Woodland Hills, you need to be wary of the fake.
I guess so.
1:57 to go here in the 3rd. Woodland Hills 14, Franklin Regional nothing. You're watching the WPIL playoffs on the Trib Live High School Sports Network. Coming up after the game, it's the WPIL Football Scoreboard Show. Don Rebel is live from the HSSN High School Sports Network World Headquarters, as is all the scores and video recaps from opening night of the WPIL football playoffs. Don't miss the WPIL Football Scoreboard Show after the game only on the Trib Live High School Sports Network. Again, Woodland Hills needs to be cognizant of a possible fake. It's 4th and 4. And there it is. Sarnak rolls to his right, throws downfield, a pass complete to Hudock. Across the 40, out of bounds at the 45-yard line. That 19 yards on the pickup. And a first down for the Panthers.
Look like one of those punt option plays.
Well, a lot of these teams have the quarterback doing the punting.
Right.
And they do that, Australian rules football look. The rugby punt. Sarnak will roll this way. Throws downfield pass too high. Trezio will stop the clock with 1:23 to go in the third. And Franklin Regional needs to get something going here.
And this third quarter clock just is buzzed by. Wolverines ate a bunch of it. 7 minutes and 19 seconds on their possession.
Gateway up 14-13 over the Upper St. Clair Panthers. Sarnak fakes the pitch, keeps it himself. Will drive ahead for 4. Panthers just shy of midfield. Drive began back at their own 40-yard line. Was reversed back to the 4. Wpial and Woodland Hills territory at the 48-yard line. Picks up 3. That'll be 4th and, we're going to pick up a 4. It'll be 4th and 2.
Panthers need to go for this. They went for it already once.
They are lining up to go for it. I think it's clear they will. And the clock winding down here in the third quarter. This will probably be the final play. And Woodland Hills jumps off sides. Oh my! They just gave the Panthers a free first down. North Hills up 17-16 over Bethel Park.
Goodness. The craziness that is 5A. So competitive.
And the clock runs out of the third quarter. After 3, Woodland Hills 14, Franklin Regional nothing. 12 minutes to go in this one. Don't go away. You are watching the WPIL playoffs on the Trib Live High School Sports Network. Wow. Bill Navari along with Dean Della, Malva. Dean. What a game we're watching.
Yeah, this has been an interesting game, and Franklin Regional right now is trying their best. They're scrapping and clawing their way to try to get themselves going and get themselves back into this game. It's been a battle, but they're not done yet. They're still kind of in it. Woodland Hills did eat up a bunch of clock, which is what they wanted to do here in the third quarter, but now Franklin Regional has the ball on their side of the field.
Sarnak will roll this way. Looks underneath for Wpial. Stops. Launches one down the sideline. Hudock looked like he stepped out of bounds. But they're going to call a pass interference call against the Wolverines. Can't see it on our replay. Sarnak pass underneath the Hoot Hawk, and the Wolverines are there, dropping for a loss of 2.
Up on the internet working?
Yeah. Pass towards the end zone, tipped by the Wolverines, incomplete. And it'll bring up a 3rd and 12.
We had this drive kept alive by that pass interference call. Got him set up down deep here.
Sarnak will keep it himself. Looks like he tripped over his own man, and we'll go down after a pickup of 2. And I'll bring up a 4th down and 10.
So they've already converted 4th down twice here.
Sarnak will roll throw. Pass out to it, in and out of the hands. Jamal V. Franklin Regional will turn the ball over on downs with 10:27 to go here in the 4th. Woodland Hills will have it at the 26-yard line. That was almost a 6-minute drive.
And they come up empty again. Had the missed field goal down here right before the half. Now we've got a on-down situation, and Panthers are running out of chances.
Keys picks up 1. And I think at this point, Woodland Hills Wolverines will be just quite happy to run off a bunch of clock.
Now, Woodland Hills has not made the big mistake tonight. Five penalties. Yeah, I mean, they did have a face mask and a PI, but
Keys again. Held for no gain.
poor Keys ran into the back, I think, of one of his own players on that play. That slowed him down.
Gonna be 3rd and 9. I think Woodland Hills will throw or keep it on the ground and try to if they don't get it, just gonna run off 40 seconds. Keys, big hole. Keys has the first down and more. Keys across the midfield stripe to the near side. Keys across the 30, the 20, the 10. Does he get in? Yes, he does. Touchdown, Woodland Hills, 73 yards.
Right up the middle of the Franklin Regional defense. And then he bounces it to the outside. Scoop Smith throws a block for him. And then it's just power his way over the goal line in for the Wolverines touchdown. And that might be the final nail here. 8:47 to go. It's now 20-0 Wolverines.
Well, we agreed Franklin Regional would keep it on the ground.
Yeah, I thought they would keep it on the ground. I didn't realize that they were going to go to the house, 73.
Extra point is up and good. 8:47 to go. Fourth quarter. Woodland Hills 21. Franklin Regional nothing. You are watching the WPIL playoffs on the Trib Live High School Sports Network.
Well, coming up after the game, it's the WPIL Football Scoreboard Show. Don Rebel is live from the HSSN World Headquarters as he has all the scores and video recaps from the opening night of the WPIL Football Playoffs. Don't miss the WPIL Football Scoreboard Show after the game only on HSSN. We'll have this recap of this one. Interesting game, to say the least. But for the second year in a row, it looks like Woodland Hills is going to pull off a first-round seed upset.
No, they were the lower seed.
Yep. Last year it was Bethel Park. This year it's Franklin Regional.
With Squibb kick it this time. They learned their lesson. Kicking it to Hudock. This time Heath Sleva will return it to the 40-yard line.
Well, if the Panthers aren't putting it up now, they never will. They got to put the ball in the air.
Sarnak tripped up in the backfield, will go down for no gain.
Sarnak 12 of 20 tonight, 73 yards passing. 15 carries for 4 yards. Not the offensive output that we're used to seeing from him.
Sarnak steps up and he'll be sacked.
Now it's 3rd and 12.
Clock rolling, 7:20 to go here in the fourth quarter. Sarnak flushed out of the pocket, launches one downfield, has a man. And a pass tipped away. Cole Brinker was open, but the Wolverines closed quickly. Now it's 4th and 12. And with 7:02 to go, I would think that the Panthers are going to have to go for it.
They got to. Season's right here. Fourth and 12. This is it.
So on that quick pass this way, the Wolverines close. Across the 40 out to the 45-yard line. They'll pick up 7. But short of the first down. Franklin Regional Panthers for the second time in this half will turn over the ball on downs with 6:54 to go. Wolverines have it at the 44-yard line.
Now Woodland Hills just pretty much just got to salt this one away.
Wolverines will just drive it ahead down to the 41-yard line. It's Ramir Davis. And the Wolverines will use all 40 seconds of that play clock.
Well, they know how to do that. They're really good at draining that clock.
Davis will lose 2. And I don't think the Wolverines really care much about getting a first down as much as they are of chewing up a couple of minutes of clock. Keys tries to find a little bit of a hole, and he does, has a first down inside the 30, the 20. The first down, Wolverines at the 12-yard line.
We got a flag back here.
Oh, this one will come back, a penalty flag at the 27-yard line. Actually pick up 7. Result of the play will still be third down. It'll be 3rd and 3. And the clock will start to run again. Wolverine should just use every second of this play clock. Austin Wells, in from the Wildcat, keeps it himself for a yard. Halter back in a quarterback on a 4th and 2. And he will pooch it inside the 10, rolls to the end zone. And the Wolverines will down it at the 1-yard line. Wow, the Franklin Regional Panthers will take over with 4:12 to go at their own 1-yard line. Well, if you're Franklin Regional, this pretty much sums up the game.
Yeah.
Sarnak gets it out of the end zone from the 1 to the 2. Clock rolling under 3:40 to go here, 4th quarter. Woodland Hills 21, Franklin Regional nothing. Sarnak from his own end zone, passes this way at the 5. Woodland Hills will close. Franklin Regional will fight their way out to the 11-yard line, close to a first down. And it is a first down.
Just not enough time left here, and they're just not moving fast enough.
No, they're not. The clock approaching 3 minutes to go. Wpial to the 16-yard line. He and Bazuska carrying the load tonight, the running game for the Franklin Regional Panthers. But there's about 2.5 minutes left in their season. Again, they just have not changed that slow pace at all.
Woodland Hills' defense once again has made it very difficult for their opponent to move the ball.
Sarnak to the 21. Pick up a first down. The clock will stop for a moment with 2:13 to go. Again, it seems like Franklin Regional just basically put up the white flag. Latrobe and Highlands are tied at 21. Bethel Park has regained the lead over North Hills 19-17. Pine Richland 24, Penn Trafford 3. Sarnak will have a first down across the 20, the 35, excuse me. Mounts it to 36, picks up 15. So it looks like the Wolverines will be taking on the Pine Richland Rams in a battle of the Northeast Conference in the semifinals next week. Again, your exclusive home for the WPIAL playoffs is here on the Trib Live High School Sports Network.
course, those two teams just met a couple of weeks ago at Pine Richland, a 35-21 loss for Woodland Hills, so looking for redemption there.
Woodland Hills with a timeout with 1:41 to go. A lot of the Franklin Regional faithful have bailed.
It's a pretty good crowd here.
That it is.
Tonight. Especially on this sideline earlier, but as you mentioned, kind of mellowing out here as the season is 1:41 from wrapping up.
You know, we mentioned Woodland Hills came in tonight with a large contingent of their roster out with the flu. And they still managed to knock off the Franklin Regional Panthers, the Big East Conference champion. Pass complete at the 41-yard line, and that's it for Cole Brinker. Pickup of 5. If you're Franklin Regional Panther down 21 with under 2 minutes to go, I think 5-yard gains aren't going to do you much. Neither is using up 20 seconds of play clock between plays.
I'd like to see the Panthers at least try to get on the board here to give the home fans something to cheer about.
Sarnak pass this way. It'll be a first down and out of bounds at the 50-yard line. Jude Gentili, and a late penalty flag comes in with 56 seconds to go. That was a late flag. Didn't see what happened after the play. It looked like a clean hit, unless they're going to say the forearm came. It was a forearm shiver.
Some taunting, I think, at the end of that play on the sideline.
Well, now the Panthers at the 34. Only points in the second half. Keys a 73-yard run for the Wolverines here in the fourth quarter. On a 3rd down and 9. Just took it right up the middle, and away he went. Sarnak tucks it up, takes off inside the 30, down to the 26-yard line. We'll pick up 8. And the clock stops for the moment. I don't know why. There it goes again. We're coming up after the game, the Wpial Football Scoreboard Show. Dawn Rebel live from the HSSN World Headquarters with all the scores from tonight's action. Gentili ahead for 4. Clock will stop as they move the sticks with 19 seconds to go. And Sarnak spikes it. I don't know. Let's see if Franklin Regional finally takes a shot at the end zone.
Well, they're running out of space and time to do anything else. 14 seconds to go here.
I mean, the Wolverines will move on to take on the Pine Richland Rams at a place to be determined next week. Sarnak rolls, tucks it up, it will run, and stays in bounds at the 14-yard line, picks up 8. But the clock will run out. Your final. Woodland Hills 21, Franklin Regional nothing, and a stunner out here in Murrysville as the Big East champions are eliminated at the hands of the upstart Woodland Hills Wolverines, who just made it into the playoffs last week. And the Wolverines will advance. Wow.
Big plays, and just unable to finish them. Big plays for Woodland Hills, unable to finish drives for the Panthers. The big difference tonight. Woodland Hills scored on plays of 44, 68, and 73 yards. You just can't. If you don't go blow for blow, you're in trouble, and they couldn't tonight.
I mean, in the first half, the Franklin Regional Panthers had long drives. They drive at 6:46, another one of 7:59, so 8 minutes, 14 minutes and 45 seconds worth of possession time on 2 drives, neither resulting in points.
Right, yeah. I mean, you can't do that, especially in the first half. When you're the home team, you're the higher seed, you can't give the lower seed an opportunity to think that they're in it, and they did that pretty much right away by going on that long drive and not scoring, and left the door open. And then the fumble led to the first big play of the game, and then another long drive that didn't really go your way, and then another big play. So
after the fumble, the Wolverines 3 plays, 50 yards. Walter to Smith, 44 yards, and then after the 8-minute drive, they punt. Woodland Hills gets the ball at the 10-yard line. It takes them 4 plays to go 90 yards. Walter to Smith, 68 yards. Woodland Hills up 14-0 at the half. The Wolverines, a 7-minute 19 drive to start half number 2. They end up giving the ball away to Franklin Regional. They get it at the 20. But the Panthers march downfield. They turn it over on downs at the 26. 3 plays later, Keys to 73-yarder, 21-0. This ball game's over in the third quarter.
Yep, that's pretty much the story of the game. Big plays, and the Franklin Regional unable to move it. They weren't able to move. They couldn't get. They got it going, and then just they weren't fast enough. They could not get things going and get scoring fast enough. So season ends for them.
Well, just a reminder, coming up after the game, it's a Wpial football scoreboard show. Dawn Rebel is live from the HSSN World Headquarters, as is all the scores and video recaps from opening night of the Wpial football playoffs. Don't miss the Wpial football scoreboard after the game, only on the High School Sports Network. Well, the Wolverines will move on to take on the Pine Richland Rams next week. The Franklin Regional Panthers will look to next year. Once again, your final score from Murrysville and Franklin Regional High School. The Woodland Hills Wolverines 21, the Franklin Regional Panthers nothing. My broadcast partner, Dean Della Malva, our camera girl, Samantha. I'm Bill Navari. Thank you for watching the WPIAL playoffs on the Trib Live High School Sports Network.